Imagine landing in Ireland and thinking you did this by your own. No middleman, no hidden fee, no consultant, nothing, just you and your laptop. Before getting into the broad process, let me explain the quick roadmap. First, pick program and create an account. Second, prepare documents like SOP, transcript, or English score. Third, get and accept an offer. Fourth, pay fee and arrange finance. Fifth, fill the visa form and go to your appointment. Sixth, fly. I will explain each of these steps and tell you what steps to avoid. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about the timings when to apply. For the September starts, many universities open application around November 1st, the year before. But check each university's sites because dates differ. If you want scholarship or the best seat in the popular programs, apply early. Now let's dive in directly into the steps. Step 1 is to create an account on the university portal. If you are planning to study on some particular university, you need to go to those universities' portal and need to create an account. One account normally lets you apply to several courses within that same university. So you don't need lots of logins. Fill in your details carefully, name must match your passport, and upload PDF of everything. You will need to avoid photos. These small mistakes should be avoided. Now the second step, the documents, simple and complete. Think of it like telling a single honest story about you. These are the core documents you will need. Number 1 is SOP, Statement of Purpose. This is your voice. For bachelors, explain why the course suits your goal. For masters, focus on what you studied, what you want to research or learn next, and why that university fits. Keep it personal and short. Most places accept 1 to 1.5 pages. Some programs, research or special entry want longer proposals. Always check the course page. If you haven't finished your degrees, most universities accept available years marks to give you an offer. Top universities usually want all years transcripts and your final certificate for an unconditional offer. So upload whatever you have now and be ready to upload the rest later. Now the third thing is English test, which can be TOEFL, IELTS or PT, and some of the universities also accept Duolingo. If you already have a score, upload it. If not, you can still apply and get a conditional offer. They will give you a deadline to submit the test results later. The fourth is the CV, short and relevant. Add internship, projects and any AVATS. The fifth is passport copy and photo, clear scanned. So that is the core set. You can keep these all documents in one folder so that you don't get confused in future. Step 3 is submit and editing. Most Irish colleges have online applications. Fill and submit. Also, you can usually edit your application after submission until they make a decision, but don't rely on that. Be careful before you click submit. Now the fourth step, which is offers. There are 3 types of offers. First is conditional offer. They will accept you provided you submit remaining documents, final marks, English score, etc. by a deadline. Number 2, unconditional offer. You have met all the requirements. Number 3 is firm offer. This is final after you accept and pay a deposit. Many universities ask for a deposit or part payment to confirm your seat. Check the offer letter for the exact amount and refund rules. A deposit locks your place and lets you request loans and visa documents. Step 5 is scholarships. Scholarships are usually awarded early or on a rolling basis. Many courses offer partial scholarships, for example, a few €1,000. Strong SOPs, good timing, and a solid application can help. Use university course pages and ranking sites to prioritize where to apply. But remember, strong application content and timing often matter more than just rank. If you want to know more about scholarship, you can watch my previous video here. Step 6 is paying fee and finance. Money, let's make it clear and practical. First thing is deposit. Many universities expect part of the tuition to be paid to confirm your seat. Frequently an upfront payment or a percentage. Some universities ask for around €6,000 or about 50% as early installment. Check your chosen university's rule and the offer letter for exact amounts. Universities often list this on the international pages. You can check the international pages and confirm how much amount to pay. Second is proof of living funds. For the visa, you will usually need to show funds for living costs for the first year. Around 10,000 euro is commonly used as the required amount to demonstrate you can support yourself. This applies for degree students. Have a clear show of where that money is, savings, sponsor account or loan. This requirement is explained by Irish immigration guidance. Third is payment methods. Universities often accept international transfer services like TransferMate or Flywire. If you can use a loan, the bank can pay the university directly. Keep the loan sanction and disbursement later. If you pay from sponsor's account, keep the name in the paperwork so that the visa officers get an idea that the amount is paid from the sponsor's account. Now let's talk about step 7, AVATS, AVATS, and the visa process. You apply on AVATS, Ireland's online visa portal. After you submit, you will get an AVATS reference number. Save it, you need it to book your appointment. Important thing to keep in mind, double check every detail before final submission because mistakes can mean reapplying. The visa for a single entry application is typically 60 euros. Step 8, the documents for visa. First, the form offer or conditional or unconditional with explanation. Second, the proof of tuition payment, receipt or transaction. Third, bank statements, last 6 months for student and each sponsor, stamped and signed if possible. Fourth is sponsor's income tax return for the last 2 years to show income history. Fifth is CA report, a short net worth statement from a chartered accountant listing family assets. This makes verification easier for the officer. Sixth is affidavit, a signed statement and stamp paper from your sponsor explaining the origin of the funds. And you should closely match this to your bank entries. Seventh is proof, explanation of any large deposits over 50,000, sale receipt or signed notes that match your bank history. If you have deposited any amount more than 50,000, so you need to explain where was that fund coming from and what was that for. Eighth is loan sanction letter, if you have taken any loan from the bank. Ninth is health insurance and proof. And the 10th is academic documents which include SOP, CV, passport copy, etc. The visa officer wants a consistent and believable story. Make sure that the affidavit, bank statement, CA reports all matches. Now coming to the 9th step, which is health insurance and some practical tips. Health insurance is mandatory for all non-EU students. Students must have private medical insurance for their stay in Ireland. You can buy a solid plan if you want real cover or a basic plan just to meet visa rules. Check the policy details and keep the certificate in English. The final tip will be keep the funds in your account until the visa decision comes out. Ask the university for payment confirmation if they don't send it automatically. Don't fabricate any documents. The more fund you have in your own account, that will be a benefit for you. There will be a good chance of getting your visa. Apply the visa at least 6 to 8 weeks before the course starts. So that is the full map. Pick your program, be honest, show clear money proofs and be consistent. If you follow all these steps properly, you will definitely get a visa. Wishing you all the best. See you in the next one.